Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Trading Made Easy right here on YouTube. I'm certainly glad you found yourself here. Okay, so today, we're going to be talking about the 1% Club, the 1% Club, and the benefits of the 1% Club. So let me explain what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is risk management. It makes absolutely no sense to do all the things that we do to learn how to trade, to make all the sacrifices that we make in order to fit this skill set into our lives, only to over leverage your account and put your money at risk, unnecessary risk. But yet, most traders do it all the time. So today I am going to be talking about proper risk management because we're in this thing to make money, to compound our money, to change our financial, futures. So we have to begin to take risk management very seriously. Now, I do understand that a lot of this, as it relates to risk management, is psychological too and emotional because we want to get in and we want to make that money quick, right? And because we're racing because we have to make, $1,000 a day, or we have to be debt free within a certain time frame, or I want to get off of my job and I want to get off my job in the next 6 months. And so we bring all of that energy, right? All of that nervous energy, all of that anxiety, right? All of that fear. You may be facing foreclosure. You may be looking at being laid off from your job and you're feeling kind of uneasy about that, which I understand. But then we bring all of that into this type of environment and we expect to get rich quick. We expect to make that money quick. And that, my friend, is the reason why you never will. You never will. Now, I can't tell you, I can only suggest to you what needs to be done in order to focus on just steadily growing, consistently growing, and not focusing so much on the money, but put more of your emphasis on developing yourself in this skill set. I can tell you that, right? I can offer you tidbits, I can offer you tips and strategies that I've used and that others have used, but it's still going to be up to you to incorporate that into your trading life, into your mind. There's a certain level of acceptance that you have to come to before you just say, hey, that's it. This is what I'm doing, no matter what. You have to get there. You have to get there. So today I want to show you that if you decide it, right? If you take this serious, you can definitely reach your financial goals and surpass what you probably thinking of now, right? If we incorporate the 1% club, the 1% club. Now, before I do that, let me just show you real quick. Of course, I use the Simplicity and the Triple Arrow system. For those of you that do not know, I use the Triple Arrow system, Simplicity trading system. I am with Super Easy Forex. I'm in that community. And I also have my own community, Trading Made Easy. So I'm like a little smaller, intimate community within the big community of Super Easy Forex members, right? And so we're benefiting greatly from the use of the Triple Arrow system and the Simplicity system. So because you have such an effective and such a powerful system to aid you, right, to aid you in your trading, then all we need to do is, of course, you want to maximize the system, and I'll help you do that as well. You can book a session with me. I'll help you do that, right? But because we have the benefit of the system, listen, if we align the risk management to it, I promise you, you'll start to see your account grow. You'll start to see your account grow. So what I want to show you primarily is a spreadsheet that I use, right? Spreadsheet that I use. Okay, let's stop sharing and then let's sharing. Okay, so for those of you that don't know as well, I am the 20 pip person, right? 20 pip strategy, and I have a 20 pip strategy spreadsheet as well that we use to compound our accounts. And that is more relative to our trading made easy trading plan. And those of you that are a part of our private Telegram group, you have privy to that. Again, book a session and you'll get rolling with all of that stuff, right? But 20 pips is what I focus on, right? And that's what I teach, because 20 pips, you can 20 pip yourself, and I say it all the time. So I probably said it on my channel before, but you can 20 pip yourself into financial freedom if you have the right risk management. Now, I decided to show this particular spreadsheet because this spreadsheet allows you to manage your daily percentage growth. So the 1% club is 1% of your account balance. This is how you grow your account safely, guys, safely, incrementally, right? Steady, consistent, and over time, you will compound your account to exponential amounts. Now, numbers don't lie, so I'm going to show you the numbers, right, on the spreadsheet, so that hopefully you would see that over time, you will be in a much better financial situation. The thing about it, though, is most people want to jump over that time. You have to accept, you have to be in agreement that you will get to your destination financially when you get there. When you get there. So in other words, you don't want to be thinking about 6 months from now. You need to be thinking about the trade that you're getting ready to get into right now. You don't want to be thinking about next year. You want to be focusing on that one trade that you're about to enter right now. And you focus on that each and every time with the aid of this spreadsheet, and you will find yourself with financial freedom. Okay, so let me show you. And now you can start it with anything, right? Any amount, rather. But let's start with the 1%. Now, 1 to 3% is the range, right? 1 to 3% of your account balance is what you basically want to risk. You don't want to risk any more of that. But I'm starting at 1% simply because I want to show you what 1% will do. And before I show you the numbers, let me tell you, you will have stress-free trading. 1%, what that means is your account will be able to handle the swing, right? It will be not, that doesn't mean you just jump in the trade and with no analysis. I'm not saying that. I'm saying with the proper trading plan, which I'll certainly share. The trading plan, Trader Made Easy trading plan is very effective. I'm not the only one benefiting from it, right? I have a group inside of the Telegram group. We are winning with this, right? And so, so I'm not saying to just jump in a trade. Okay, you have to have a plan, an effective plan, right? There's some analysis that go into all of this, right? And keep in mind, you have a very powerful trading system that's aiding you. So those are rules too, and you want to follow that. So following the rules, you do 1%. 1%. You don't have to stress about, oh, what is going? It's going in the opposite direction. Oh, because you've set your parameters. Now you can live your life without the anxiety, without the stress, without the worryation, without the feeling compelled to be watching the charts and thinking things like that. You want to have a quality of life, right? You don't want to be held hostage or imprisoned to Forex. That's not what it's designed to do. That's not what it's designed to do. But you have to align your emotions, right? Align your mind and operate under a certain set of rules consistently over time. And that is the recipe for success. So let me get my specs. Let's do it, right? Okay, so let's say we start with a $500 balance, right? You do have the daily growth is going 1%. And you count with me. Okay? You count with me. We're doing 20 pips, guys. Oh my gosh, I will show you how you can get 20 pips, okay? We're not talking about any astronomical amount of pips. Get what you're supposed to get and be done. Okay, so This spreadsheet is over the course of 60 trades, not 60 days, 60 trades. So what that means is whenever you trade, whenever you trade, what you're going to do is follow the rules, i.e. trading plan, right? And you're going to follow this spreadsheet. So if you're staying in the 1% club, no matter what your balance is, you're going to risk 1%. That's basically what that means, right? Very low risk, very low risk. So you have $500 balance, 1%, 20 pips, 20 pips. Okay, so your first trade that you take, your daily profit goal is $5, right? Your lot size is 30 cents. That's it. And when you complete that, guess what? You just check that off, done. See, the problem is most people are, most people don't want to, they want to jump to the high numbers, point blank, right? Most people, they don't like the small numbers. They don't like the $5. But what you don't realize is that $5 turns into $10, $10 turns into $30, $30 turns into $100, on and on and on. You have to go through the process. There are no shortcuts to success. And if you want success in trading, there's no shortcut. If you want to reach your financial goals, there's no shortcut, right? Because if it was, and if it worked, we'll all be where we need to be, right? Where we want to be. So follow the process. Okay, so you do that, right? And in about 60 days, 60 trades, you would have compounded your account to this $899. That is, let's just give it 2 months. Let's just give it 2 months. And I'm going to write this down as I go. So that's the first 2 months, right? $899. That's the first 2 months. And the reason I said let's give it 2 months is because there are going to be times where you may trade 2 times a day. I trade 2 times a day, right? So you may be a scalper and you may trade 3, maybe 4 times a day, right? So it varies. So for that reason, I'm going to say 2 months, right? Approximately. So that's $899.35. So now we're going to take the $899.35 and we're going to put it there and click make the adjustment. Still 1%, still 20 pips. Now your first goal is $8.99. $8.99, right? 40-cent lot size. Now, when you're working with that kind of lot and this balance, are you going to be stressed out if it goes against you 20 pips, 30 pips, even 40 pips? Are you really going to be stressed out? No, you're not. No, you know why? Because you only have a 40-cent lot size. 40-cent lot size. You can handle, your account can handle, forgive me, your account can handle a 30 pip drawdown. Now, I have to say that with our trading plan, we effectively minimize that. And so what you want to do is you want to access my calendar link and get on my books so I can show you the Trading Made Easy trading plan, because we definitely minimize that greatly. We don't eliminate it because price is you're gonna get caught in some drawdown at some point. But the plan that I have and the plan that I teach and the plan that's being used greatly minimizes that, right? So now let's go down to the next level, 60 trades after that, right? Another 2 months approximately, right? So that's 16, 17. 16, 17, okay? So we're going to take the 16, 17, 16, 17, right? And now we are at $1,617. Okay, so now 80 cents. You have over $1,000 account and your lot size is only 80 cents. Super conservative, right? Super conservative. But what's happening? It's growing. It's growing. Okay? And you're 2 months in. 2 months in. So let's carry on down, right? Now we're going to add another 2 months to that. So now we're what? 2908. 2908. Okay. Oops. 2908. Okay, so we have 2908, still 1%, 20 pips, right? Okay. Still super conservative. You're just getting over $1.50. You got $1.50 on doggone almost a $3,000 account. So can you handle the swing? Yes, you won't be pulling your hair out, stressed out. Trading made easy has always been my motto, always been my objective, and it is my brand. Trading made easy. This is how you do it. You have a powerful trading system that does a lot of work for you in the way of analyzing the market, right? In the way of indicating to you what price is likely to do. Powerful, effective. If you don't have this system, access the link. Access the link, because I just don't know why you don't have it, right? Look at the other videos, do your due diligence, access the link that I'm gonna put into the description, get your system so that you can start really benefiting in the Forex market, okay? So now let's go down. Another 2 months right there. Add that. Now we're at 52.30. 52.30. Okay? 52.30. $5,230. Okay? Same 1%, same 20 pips, right? $2 lot, a $2 lot, $2.60 on a over $5,000 account. You're not over leveraged. You're safe. You're safe. And you don't have to stress. You don't. And you can make trading fun, right? Your money is working for you while you're living your life, enjoying your life, enjoying your family. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Okay, let's go down. All right, so now got another 2 months, 9407. 9407. 9407. Okay, $9,407. Okay, now we're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 months. 10 months, right? Let's go down. So now, another 2 months there, 16,920. 16,920. 16,920. Okay? So now, let's head on down, right? 30,000. I'm adding the length of time. So that's $30,434. $30,434. Okay? 1%. 1%. Okay? So let me add another 2 months there. Now you have $54,741. $54,741. Okay? All righty. Same 1%. Same 1%. And look, on a $54,000 account, your lot size is not even $30. Will you really be concerned if you happen to fall into drawdown, right? 30 pips, 40, 50 pips. Okay, what is that? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, so if I have a $20.74 lot size, and I'm in drawdown 35 pips. That's only $725 in drawdown on a $54,741 account. Now, I'm not saying that's okay, but there are ways that we can minimize that. And again, access the links I can show you. But as far as the numbers go, you're not going to have a fit, right, on a $54,000 account if you lost 700, right? So that's my whole point. That's my whole point. So now we're at 98. Let me add 98,463. 98,463. 98,463. Yeah, trading made easy. That's how it should be. And you can trade and have fun and love it, right? Now, 2 months from that account, you're over $100,000. So now you're at $177,106.34. and you would have grown that from a $500 account, and 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, that's 1 year, 2, 4, 6, that's a year and a half, a year and a half. So yeah, that's 18 months, less than 2 years, yet less than 2 years, from $500 to over $177,000. Now, put it in perspective. That's at 1%, like the lowest, right? You might go middle of the road. Depending on your account balance, you might start with 2%, right? That's fine. That's fine. I would highly suggest you just work with the 1%, right? But if not, I totally do not, I believe that you should not do 3%, because the higher you go, numbers are growing as well, right? You want to maintain a balance internally, okay? And so it grows. Now, where are you going to put $500? Perspective now. Where are you going to put $500 and compound that over 18 months to $177,106.34? Where? Put it in perspective. So there's nowhere you can do that. And if you know, let me know. Put in the comments. But as far as I know, there's nowhere you can put your money and get that kind of growth in that kind of time. So why do we expect to come into this industry and make that same amount of money in less than a year, in 6 months? Why? Why? Let's get our frame of mind right, calibrate that, align yourself with a tool such as this, align yourself with a trading plan such as the one that I teach, right? So that we can minimize drawdown and we can get our 20 pips and be done, right? Align yourself and get on the track that's going to lead you to your financial goals. That's how you do it, my friend. That's how you do it, okay? If you do not have the Triple Arrow system, well, the Simplicity system, you need it. Access the link, get your system, reach out to me. Let me help you get in alignment, and let's just run this track together. I'm on this track too, right? I'm on this track. My Telegram group, we're on this track, and we're not rushing the process, right? We're not rushing the process. Some might be, but we're learning as we go, right? So you want to be in a environment that's going to foster that type of growth, that type of mentorship, and that's what you'll get when you book your session, become part of the Trading Made Easy Telegram group, okay? I know, and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. When I first started out, of course, it's everywhere. I get it, and you just dig in and you try to figure it all out, and until you get on solid ground and try to stabilize yourself and that kind of thing. But the truth of the matter is, most often you run this race alone. You don't have people on your speed dial that you can call, that you can message, that you can IM, and you can ask a question, right? You can mastermind together. You can get inspiration from. You can bounce things off of a real trading community, right? A real trading partnership. You don't have that in the big scheme of things. You don't. You have that with Trading Made Easy. We are a very intimate family of traders who trade together as a family. We go through all the same things. Everybody's on different levels, but we are all experiencing the same things at different times throughout this process. So you're not alone. Whatever you're dealing with or feeling, trust me, you're not the only one. But the benefit is you have individuals that have overcome that particular thing and that can share with you what they did, right? You're not an island. You're not an island. Yes, you're pulling the trigger yourself, but you're not by yourself in this thing, right? So subscribe to the channel. Let's stay connected. I got my links in there too. Get connected. The private Facebook group, definitely join that as well. And let me tell you this, answer the 2 questions. If you want to join the group, answer the 2 questions. because you're not going to get accepted if you don't. Simple 2 questions, yes or no. No ones, no zeros, no doohickeys. Yes or no, right? We are very specific, very strategic about who we allow into the community, because we really want like-minded individuals who really want to master this thing. That's what we want. We don't want anyone coming in the group spamming, because trust me, I have people inside of the group that report that. I have a phenomenal admin support. She's phenomenal. Trust me, she's going to see it and you're going to be out. Your post is definitely going to be deleted, but you will be too. We're serious about the people that we want in the group. So if you want to be a part of the Trading Made Easy family within the Super Easy Forex family, access those links. Let's get rocking and rolling. You can do this. Y'all have a great one, and I'll see you on the next video.